Shout out to Archana Kamble. Hi Archana ji, Vikas Khanna. Thank you so much for always being there and being such a great support and all the best wishes. And I have a question from Mary Ormond. What was your takeaway lesson or aha moment from your journey in the Himalayas? A lot. If you read the book, you will see all those moments are very well captured in with so much love and grace. But one thing was that, if you ever read the dedication of my book, it's dedicated to a woman who ran about 1.5 miles down the hill to give my computer back to me. And this happened near Lhasa in Tibet. And when I was about to offer her something, she said, anyone would have done that. I think that's an aha moment. When you're so good that you feel that whole world is like this. And if it was not for that moment and getting my computer back, maybe this book would have not been born. I would have been demoralized. I would have been, to some point, lost the hope. And maybe I would have decided that, maybe the universe doesn't want me to do this project. That's why every time I started, it fails. I would have given up hope. But that little lady comes all the way running and she hands over this whole project in my hands. I knew it. This project is going to come to life. That was a very big aha moment for them. And I wish I knew her name. At least I would have talked about and thanked her. Hi Sona Patel, how are you? Your question is, what is a nice simple recipe to make for my mom's 60th birthday breakfast? Wow. Okay. In the new book, I have talked about this beautiful breakfast which kids can make for their mothers. In Young Chefs, I do have these simple recipes, step by step, in which I show. And my favorite recipe there is for chilla. It's a pancake made out of chickpea flour. And you're going to love that and how simplified that recipe is. That's fantastic. Make a nice chilla and then cut it in the shape of a heart and give it to mom. She will be very proud of it. And wishing your mom a very, very happy birthday. I have Zara Rizvi. Hi Zara, hope you're well. I have a question here. Any tips you would like to give your fans for cooking, especially me? Cooking is a very simple art because it's a game of heart. It's extremely simple. You just need to know a few fundamentals and your confidence will guide you in the kitchen. When I say confidence, I'm talking about your heart. Once your heart is confident about what you're doing, it is going to guide you in the kitchen. And then there's no end to it. We always have to remember that everyone started from being a beginner in the kitchen. If you just enter the kitchen, the food, the ingredients, the energy of them, the smell, the aromas, the fragrance is going to guide you to start creating your own recipes. And then there's no looking forward. No. And then there's no looking backward. Divya Katta. Hi Divya, hope you're well. And my best friend's name was Divya in school. She was my senior. She was actually my brother's classmate. And she would give me notes to study. So Divya is a very important name for me. Good luck on your exam on February 3rd. See, I just talked about notes. So you're going to do very well. Do you listen to music? And if so, which type of songs do you like? And what is your favorite song? I can tell you who's my favorite singer. Lata Mangeshkar. It'll always be. When I just started penning down a few notes for my biography, and the chapter opens from the voice of Lata Mangeshkar, the greatest singer. I think that's one sound which makes us all patriotic. That is that kind of sound. And I start with this thing that, every morning my grandmother had this small tape recorder with those magnetic tapes, and she'll play that, and that is how we used to wake up in the morning. So it used to be bhajans or the sacred hymns of Lata Mangeshkar. So that morning I had to go to school. But the problem is today was a different day. I was not going to a school of a class because I just failed a few days ago. So I had to go back to the same class, but not with the same students. So all my classmates or batchmates will be sitting in the next class, but I'll be sitting there. So today my big secret is going to be out. And that day I was talking about that, and the tape got stuck, that magnetic tape got stuck. And then I write that today even Lata Mangeshkar can't wake me up. I don't want to wake up because it was a day of shame for me. So whenever I'm talking about these things, I always talk about background music of Lata Mangeshkar and her voice. So she's one of the most important voices for me for singing. I can't thank you enough for asking that question. That's a very important question, very close to my heart. Thank you. I really want to thank all of you for sending your questions and all your time and energy, and of course, all your love and care. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.